Hello everyone, and I finally got another RC call. It's been a while since I posted anything RC related. It's all been break weeks lately. And the RC I got today is none other than FMS Toyota Land Cruiser tow truck. I got this on Amazon around December, and it was 75 bucks actually. Got a 7.4 volt 9-alarm battery, 3-point connector, and it has an open hood, that's where you start battery. But unfortunately, the whole thing underneath is just plastic. No oil-filled shocks, but I'm pretty sure you can outfit them with hobby grade ones. Plastic drive shafts as usual, and you got your standard switch underneath. I don't know what that circle is, but I think I put it up on the screen right here. It's got functioning lights. Unfortunately, it has blinkers. And a fully scaled interior. And actually functioning winch. So once you get this out of the box, you do have to adjust the length, how high you want the winch. You can have it low, you can have it high, as you see right there. Well, it is pretty annoying to adjust this. You have to use this knob thing to adjust it with however you want. And it can get pretty annoying to adjust them. If you have big fingers, it is pretty hard to get in there, and sometimes the string is length differently, so it could be too high, it could be too short. Yes, like that. Whenever you think you're getting it right, you just really can't. So you have to do this several times to get the height you want, and you can't really see the length too. Yeah. Usually that's how high it's supposed to be. And as you can see, I already put the bits on it. And I have drove it already. I'm going to tell you all about it real quick. One thing you notice that this wheel differential does not like to go down the whole way. Usually I have these slack things on the transmission so that way the axle will be able to go down. But this one is not the case. I mean, yes, it has one of the slack things on here, but does not go all the way. The wheel suspension just flexes. You can't even see it in the springs too. So that's definitely something that I need to call out. As far as I know, nobody has really talked about it yet. But overall, this truck is pretty decent. Tires aren't that goosey. I mean, definitely no foam in it, certainly. And I think water will get into it. And yes, I already put stickers on it. Basically, what we're doing with this thing, it's not like I'm not going to test out everything. So basically, all we're going to be doing today is testing out the winch in the back. Test its control and off-roadability. There will be more coming with this thing, but that may be in another video. And also, I forgot to mention the transmitter. And turns out everybody hate this thing. I mean, yes, it's got a thumbstick, but everybody says it's just too weird and very weird. Like for a younger audience, this would be perfect. Or if you're like an adult, it just doesn't fit perfectly. And obviously you got your steering trim and light setup. And we got the channel 3 plus and channel 3 minus. And if you don't know what that is, that's usually how you control the wind. And for this thing, you just need AA batteries. And these are all the trucks that we're going to test out on the winds. We got a cast iron Model T. We got a cast iron fire truck. I don't know what brand is that. And we got a K-truck here. Yeah, you haven't seen that in a while. And we're going to test the weight on it on the Biggest Loser. And yes, before we test out the tow truck, I like to weight these things. First, we're going to do the Model T. And I need to put it on first. Sometimes I forget to do things. Let's put the Model T on. That's about 2 pounds and 30 ounces for the Model T. And for the fire truck, this thing's actually heavy, is 4 pounds and 57 ounces. In my K-truck, it's going to be very inconvenient to weigh this thing. There we go. It's about 1 pound and 127 ounces. And we're going to be tow testing them with the tow truck. Alright, first up, a Model T. And I already forgot how many pounds was this, so guess we just go for it. As you can see, these two buttons right here control the winds. That's down and that's up. I'm just going to get this. This is very slow. But slow and steady wins the race, right? Alright, will this walk? 2-pound Model T. Cast iron Model T. And it takes it. Will it drive? Does that just fine too? Oh, and it fell off. I kinda needed to do that anyway. Next up, the fire truck. And this thing is 4.5 pounds, I believe. I'm always forgetting how much these things weigh. And we just hook it up on the bumper, if I can do that. I did it something a little different with the fire truck. I wrapped it around the bumper instead just strapping it on the axle of the bumper, because sometimes the hook is a little too small. I mean, it's made out of metal. I don't have to worry about it breaking. But I'd still like to keep it in good condition, even though it's going to get all scratched up. But let's get that out of the way, and let's see if we can lift the fire truck. Okay, you can see the wheel, let's say the headache rack, is bending. And it's the type of plastic that bends on purpose so that way it doesn't break. And the winch is struggling too. Oh, and it has reached the low down weight. And it has a security feature where this part of the winch will purposely break off. I mean, it's not broke. It doesn't break. It just stops doing that because the truck is too heavy. So, not the fire truck, unfortunately, and let me fix the winch. Alright, just got that fixed. I actually have to unwind the whole winch and put it back together and then wheel it back in, because it's a lot more easier doing that. But if you want to do it with it still wheeled in, good luck. And now, let's try doing the K-truck. And I know my K-truck pretty well, and at this part I'm going to try to hook it on. It's pretty thin. Yeah, there we go. But it does like to pop out sometimes. Okay. Struggling. This is 1 pound. Okay, here we go. Nice, it's getting towed now. It's up in the air. Now wheel drive. And it does. And yeah, it's definitely hard to turn and reversing this thing. Really trying my best over here. Oh, the wheel locked up on the K-truck. That's not a problem. Just that because the motor's not turning. Definitely does not do well on stall. Yeah, I believe it's reached its limit. But it tows like a champ, which is pretty nice. But the only thing it cannot tow is the fire truck. Well, I guess it's time to take it to the ditch and do some walk crawling and see its capabilities. Currently, it's too glassy on that side, so we have to go on this side today. So I'm not going to go anywhere crazy today. and I have tested it out not too long ago at a different place, obviously. And it's definitely a trail rig, so we're definitely gonna have to go on that side. This is a lot of loose rocks over here, so I'm gonna go until we get to the edge and start offloading from there. Alright, I think we're gonna start our offloading here, so let's quit waiting and do that. Come on. Look how dusty this place is. That is a lot of dust. This is not rained here in under 2 weeks. It seems like it's getting hung up on the different wind source. But it's not quite fun thing, and the tires aren't really helping either. So like I said, this is more of a trail with now a walk. Come on. There we go. There we go. Let's get a help. Oh, look at that angle. Oh. Oh, that could be a flip. There we go. Oh, we got a little bit of challenge here. We're going to squeeze in between that rock. Squeeze in between that rock. And then go to that trench until we reach that walkway to end over there. Alright. First walk was easy. Well, I'm not sure about this one. Oh, that was easy. That was pretty easy. Huh? What happened there? Did it just shut itself off? Oh, it did. Shut itself off. I see. That doesn't usually happen very often to me. The last time that happened to me was 2 years ago, and my channel didn't even exist yet. Alright, try this again. There we go. Oh, we'll flip. You flip ourselves over. So I'm just gonna pretend there's a branch here. Okay. Walking? Ah. Okay. So do it. There we go. And one thing I definitely noticed that the tires are definitely not helping in this kind of situation. Like this this part of the country in the USA, it's definitely very dusty. And it certainly does not rain here very often. Life surfs can go out pretty quickly in some conditions. Now can we move? Oh, do not want to flip up again. There we go. Nope. Don't think we're out of this yet. Oh, there we go. I think that walk is rubbing on the wheel drive shaft. I probably do not want that to happen. I think you do have the ability to change the tires to better ones here, which you totally can. Like I said, you could switch out the socks to professional socks too. But I do not want to take apart the whole thing and take a look inside and see what kind of model it's got. I think there's a whole bunch of YouTubers out there that do the same thing. But right now I'm stuck. You know what? And a god, there we go. Could have made it, but hopefully the suspension was high enough. I think sticks are our biggest enemy here. Yeah, the phone battery died. I wasn't even keeping track. But let's forget about that. I think this thing took it like a champ out there. Like, so the tiles aren't that great. And I really do not like the wheel transmission back here. Is really hitting on itself, and that's gonna cause some problems in the future. And everybody says this transmitter is bad, but I think it's actually okay. As long as it gets the job done and as long as it's proportional, I'm okay with it. And the winch is unimaginably slow, but I guess it's gonna have to need that. But in other words, this truck is actually pretty great. I mean, it's just on the same platform with all the other Toyota Land Cruisers, but I'm pretty sure you can upgrade the battery. It's just a 7.4 volt nylon battery. And like I said, you could probably switch out the oil socks and switch out the tires and all that other stuff. But what I'm saying here right now, this is a good truck, and you should definitely get one for yourself. And yes, I do gravely apologize that I did not take this out of the box on video. So yeah, that's pretty much it, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm not sure if we're going to get any whole lot of RC car videos. I'm just still sticking to BrickWorks because out here in the US, there isn't very much things to do outside than it is in the UK. But in other words, I guess I'll see you next time. Goodbye.